Hey guys, what's going on? Haven't made a video in a while. Just a lot of things going on in life and, you know, just crazy stuff. That's really all I can say. So a lot of things have changed in the past 6 months to a year. So really rewinding a year, you know, it's been a crazy year. Haven't made much car content. Car's been down for a little bit, getting refreshed, this and that. Turns out I actually wound up selling the GTR. You know, kind of sold it at a fair price, I feel like, for what it was. You know, really no complaints with it, just really trying to scale back financially. That's really what it came down to. I just see better, I see really good investment opportunities. So that's really why I sold it. It just, you know, as you guys probably know, if you've owned or not owned a GTR, they're very expensive to maintain. Even just gas and insure, especially when they make over 1,000, it just gets very pricey. So not to say I won't, maybe, you know, I might get something else in the future that's a little nicer, but I did sell it, and I actually picked up a new car. You probably see it in the background in this video. So just wanted to kind of give you a rundown. Actually, this is, you know, it's kind of exciting because I actually got some, you know, word, people were talking basically and just reached out to me saying, yo, I heard you got this, I got that. So it's kind of cool because it actually, like, this channel actually stemmed from this car behind me. So I feel like the core followers of this channel actually enjoyed watching this car the most. So yeah, so I'll flip it around here and show you it. So this is a Evo 8. It has the Evo 9 front end. It has the JDM rear. So there are a couple things I'm gonna do to it quickly. The trunk's popped right now, so it's just on a trickle. But it, you know, it has the SE wheels, which I love. I'm actually gonna leave them. I'm gonna keep it kind of stockish on the outside. Maybe add a little carbon, but as far as like the wheels, I'm not doing small brake kits, nothing like that. I'm gonna really direct this car more towards roll racing and just street stuff in general. So I'm not really gonna get big into drag racing with it, just because when you make a lot of power in these, obviously, as you guys probably know, they do go through gears, transmissions, T-cases. Sometimes they lift the heads, you know, just stuff like that I really don't feel like dealing with. You know, obviously owning a car like this is still expensive, but it's nowhere near the cost of a GTR. So that's really kind of what it is. I kind of took the money I got and spent just about half of it on a car, bought it cash, so I have no payment, and then using a little more than half of it on investments. So hopefully that does me well in the future, and then I can get into something a little, I'll probably actually, really honestly, just because I wind up getting these things all the time, my plan is to probably keep this and then get something even nicer than the GTR if all goes well in a couple of years. So I have both essentially. So, but yeah, so it's real nice. It's actually an AG car. It came from Florida, which is sweet. So it has no Northeast rust, which is really awesome. So like the undercarriage has 0 rust on it, which is, you know, if you get one of these in the Northeast, it's, you know, most of the cars, they look clean underneath, they're totally rusted out. So I just didn't want that. It does have the SSL package. That's an 03, so there's no sunroof, which I love because they all break and leak and it adds weight. So I didn't want that. It's got new trim, which is nice. The previous owner did that all on the sides, the moldings and all, so it looks really good. Yeah, it has the SSL rears, so it looks really nice. I really love that. These seats I'm not really a big fan of, to be honest. I might be selling them. So if anyone's interested, just PM me. I am in the Northeast, so I'd be happy to meet you somewhere if you want them. So they're the Sparco R333s. They're a very popular seat. They look good. They're just not really my style. I might put stocks in, or I don't know yet. I might do something crazy, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's them. So if you're interested in getting that, you know, you can. So yeah, SSL. It has a suede steering wheel, which is kind of cool. The Evo 9 steering wheel, which is nice. It has the black rather than the silver, which I like. It has a carbon overlay, which is cool. I'm gonna get a new shifter. I don't like that. It's just got the AEM gauges, which is sweet. That's really it. I mean, it's kind of black headliner, which I like. So the previous owner did that. I really like that. It makes it look so much nicer. So that's the interior of it. So the cool part is really the engine bay. As I said, it's an AG car. It came from Florida. It's a AG spec 2.2 liter steel rod engine, high compression. I think it's 10.5 to 1 or 10.1 to 1 ratio. It's got a custom AG T3 turbo kit, so it's really cool. It's on a 6466. It has a CDI box, just the standard stuff. 3-inch upper intercooler pipe, 2.5-inch lower. Has a ported stock intake manifold. It's got 250mm throttle body. You know, the AEM fuel rail. It has FIC 2150s in it right now. I'm probably gonna take them out eventually and just get ID 2600s, depending on what I do. Well, maybe not, we'll see. We'll see how the car does in 2022. And if it makes it through most of the season, I probably will put 2600s in and maybe swap the turbo. So we'll do that. It's got a fuel lab, obviously fuel pressure regulator, tile blow off valve. It has a Moroso custom made catch cam, which I kind of like. So it keeps all the crankcase pressure out. So it is on Haltech, which is sweet. I've never owned a car, an Evo with a standalone ECU. I've always had the stock ECUs really. The Haltech's nice. I just need to figure out some things. It could just be that the E's a little different up here. Obviously the weather's different. So I just need to figure out a couple things on the cold start and just work out all the kinks. It currently does make a lot of power. It runs about 45 pounds of boost in it. So it does make some steam. So it should be over 800 to the tire. So I will be doing some videos of like pulls, draggies, maybe line up with some, you know, cool cars and just see where it stands. You know, obviously I want to take it to a bunch of roll events in 2022, but just really work out all the kinks. I want to change the plugs, you know, just little things. I just want to do it. Obviously, you know, if anyone knows in the comments why you would do this, other than maybe just the fact of one less thing to go wrong, the heater core in this car is plugged. So I don't know, they just looped it basically, it's right there. So I don't know why you would do that. I actually just recently found this out because it's now getting cold and the heat didn't work. So I'm like, what the hell? So it's capped. I did confirm with the previous owner, the heater core is not cracked. So I don't know if there's any benefit to capping it. So that's something I need to look into, and I probably will add the heater cores back because it is a street car. If it happens to leak for some reason, which he said it didn't, I'll obviously just cap it and deal with it, or fix the heater core, one of the two. But just little things like that I want to fix up over the week or over the winter. So obviously it's November, so I have, you know, November, December, January, like really 4 months to do really whatever I want to it. Another thing that I don't really like about it is on a stock final drive trans. So the gearing with this power is so short. I might look into getting a spare trans just because, you know, they're kind of cheap, and send it out and get 411s and just kind of do a quick swap and then keep this one as just like a spare. I don't know. I mean, the parts kind of hard to find, or well, they're going up in value. Even the parts, because they're, you know, the Evo 8 trans from Mitsubishi's discontinued. It's been discontinued for a while, I think. So the 5-speed one. So just, it's nice to keep spare, because even if I get one and then I hold on to it for a year or two or 3 or 4, the value is probably going to go up. So I'll probably make money on it, honestly, if I don't use it. So I'm okay with doing that. But yeah, so that's really the car and kind of what I'm doing. It's it does actually have, if you look at the if you look here, you'll see that the white on the quarter is different than the engine bay. The previous owner did take it to a really nice body shop in Florida and get it redone. I actually, some people don't like repainted cars, but I mean, the white is like an Arctic white. It's so nice. It's like, I mean, I don't think the Mitsubishi paint's honestly the best. So it's good. It's repainted, and it's, you know, obviously it's a 20-year-old paint job. So like, it just looks so good with this white. I love it. So, you know, if I really do keep it for a really, really, really long time, which I plan on doing, then just buying something else, I'll probably pull the engine and then just repaint the whole engine bay, match as close as possible and just blend it in. So just make it really bright white. I do like that. So that's this is the new car. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of excited to make some, manual content again. So as I said in the beginning of the video, the core of my channel actually came from these cars. If you go way back, the long subscribers, the gray Evo, then it went red Evo, and then now we have white Evo. So that's all I got. Till next time I make a video, if I have any updates, I'll do that. And yeah, if you guys want to subscribe and check it out, it should be a pretty fun car to follow. So that's all I got. Later.